Good morning, good morning, good morning. Celeste Silver Cord here. Oh, cards and coffee. I hope you guys are having a good time. I actually surprisingly had a good time this weekend. We did not make it to the lake. We did not make it to the lake at all. We made it about 5 minutes out of town. Not even. I did a check, and we only made it 8 miles from the house, and the car started overheating now. What the hell is this about? No water in it. Oh no. So apparently we have a radiator leak that we need to fix now. I'm telling you, man. You guys have no idea. I'm not one thing together. But it's funny because the little spot that we ended up pulling over at to let the car cool down at yesterday was covered in muscadine grapes. So we were out there eating wild grapes and collecting the seeds. We're going to see how many we can plant. And that was our day yesterday. Today I'm going to be baking the bread. So I'm wondering what you guys are going to be cooking today. Because it is officially the equinox and the kickoff to Mabon. Which I thought that was cute that we ended up collecting seeds yesterday. The little book here has a thing even there talking about apple amber. It's got pastry, what is it? Shortcut pastries, cooking apples, brown sugar, butter. Okay. This is pretty much, you make a pie, but without the pie filling, you just let them in there. I always like to try to do those little, the roses, the ones that you do the roses in. Where you take the pastry cut, you take apples and you slice them super thin. Not this one. There's my Earth Magic. You slice them super thin, and then you take a pastry sheet that you cut like about that thick, and you put the apple layers on it, and then you roll it up, and then you can sprinkle them with brown sugar and stuff. And you put them in muffin tins and bake them like that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the dark mirror and the Earth Magic. Let's see what's going on. We'll do one for light, one for dark. Try to do this even here. Today is the equinox. I will be doing a casting tonight in the Coven the Silver Cord. Last night I did always whenever I'm going to be doing a casting for the group, I always do a personal ritual the night before. I had to purge and cleanse some energies last night. But I hope you guys are all doing well. That was quick. Thank you. I'm preparing for a beautiful day. I said it's been gorgeous down here. I can't get enough of it. I know you'd think I'd have more to talk about. I do got. I got the rundown that I did for the astrology. I mean, there's just a lot going on right now, energy-wise, just the waves that are coming through. Unfortunately for me, as much as I love the season change in spring and in fall down here, you have these certain plants that bloom that just rock your sinuses. Me and the kids both get it. The kids are doing all right this year. I I had a cough because I was a smoker. And we were outside all day yesterday, so I probably inhaled a good bit of pollen. And I'm so interesting this morning. I'm sure you guys will be fascinated by all this. Just getting to the cards. I busted out my goddess cards today. Because, yeah. I'm going to use the Fae deck for the underline. Definitely some heavy energies a lot of people are working through right now. I will tell you though, Nine of Cups wish card is in the middle of the deck right now. I know the shuffling and stuff is boring, but it's fine when I'm reading. It's better if I get all the cards out first. Alrighty. So, excuse me. At the Four of Wands followed by the Ten of Wands here. So it's things that you have been wishing for, manifesting, building have come into fruition. But now, you know, the Ten of Wands also comes with you've gotten everything you've asked for, but now you have the burden of having everything that you asked for and taking care of it. Though I do have these two rocking it right now. So I see the Four of Wands to the Two of Wands, and then you got this pair sitting there ready to go, making plans for the future. That is absolutely beautiful, guys. A lot of you guys have balanced out your energies. You are manifesting. This could be either you have come finally into a pairing with someone who matches your frequency and really elevates your energy, or this is you have found this balance within yourself. So Four of Wands, we always say is the 11-11 card, right? 10 of Wands. So whatever you've been, that 11-11, your synchronicities or stuff are starting to pay off, but you're realizing the weight of what comes with everything that you've been working towards. But you have balanced your energies, or you have found someone who helps balance your energies, and you guys are looking towards the future. Get the Moon card. Secrets have been revealed, and you have been led down a path now that you have one of those. You've come this far, might as well keep going, right? You keep discovering new things. You keep following your intuition to get you through. You've made a lot of sacrifices, and this is also the goddess of mercy. So you've made a lot of sacrifices, a lot of necessary sacrifices, you know, that, yeah. Let go of a lot of pain. We've done a lot of shadow work, come to a lot of realizations, changed our perspective on things from the past, you know, childhood beliefs that we carried forward have been altered now while we view our parents, our families, our kids, everybody in a slightly different light now, you know. But accepting everybody as who they are now and is not as who they were before, and not who you perceive them to be, is balancing out the energy into that Nine of Cups. That's genuine love right there. King of Swords, we've been learning to mind our words a little bit and control our thoughts. So this is all about controlling your thoughts and your words. So we've all been working on that. We've all been trying to find more healthy ways of expressing ourselves and who to get in, to get in a battle of words with. It's fine if you like to debate, but there's a difference between debating and arguing. Debating means you both are presenting, facts and stuff for your side. Arguing is you're angry about it. There's a difference. So the King of Swords is all about, he doesn't mind debating, but he does not bother arguing. The world's doing a big shift right now. This is the completion of a major cycle in the beginning of the next. And we've been saying that the whole time. Plus, it is the solstice. It is that shift of the year. It is seeing what you have worked for starting to take a little bit of fruition. And once again, it is a time to ask for balance. All right? Today should be all about balancing your energy. I'm so proud of my little witchlet. She did it like 2 days ago. I walked in the room and she goes, "Look, Mom, I made the broom stand up." I was like, "Look at you. We never even talked about that before." So tonight, what you should be asking for is this you? And how have your decisions led you to exactly where you are? It's okay that you made mistakes and all of that, but you do have to take responsibility for what you have done. You know what I'm saying? That's what this card's about. And she's not bleeding. She's not miserable. She's standing there facing the sun. And yes, she has a bunch of swords in her back. But she also recognizes how she put herself in the position to end up with all these swords in her back. And then you need to ask yourself again, is that you? Do you want to continue to be this person? Or are you ready to get up and grab your own sword and stop being a pincushion for the rest of the world? As always, we have the message of getting out into the forest and breathing in that deep energy, man. It's so nice when it cools off because then you can finally breathe for once down here. So definitely get out into nature today. I love doing little things like when you go out into nature or go out into the woods or whatever, or even the beach or wherever you like to go. Make a little piece of artwork out of just stuff that you found. Leaves, sticks, twigs. I always love to leave little things like that for people to find. All right. Well, that's some beautiful, easy energy going into today. As it should be. You guys should be... These holidays are supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be relaxing. Things you're supposed to be doing is supposed to be relaxing. If you're planning your stuff and it is causing you to stress out, you're missing the point. You don't want to be stressing out about nothing. You just want to, it should be relaxing. Baking bread should be, if you like to do that, that should be relaxing. If you don't like to do that, don't do that. You don't have to do anything that exacerbates you. All right, today, definitely, we will be working with fairy magic, right? Respectfully work with the fairies and the elements to achieve your goals. The fairies do so in love milk and honey and any type of little shiny trinkets. So actually a good idea too is to take little tiny trinkets or something like that, and you can go out and find like a hole in a tree or something like that to place them in as gifts for the fae. Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. This is a balance a lot of us have been working towards, and I do see a lot of it. I mean, just from the cards that we pulled before, that's what's coming into play. Things are finally starting to balance and harmonize out. For those who want it to, for those who are actually putting in the work right now and trying to stop being so judgmental, and trying to stop being so nasty to people all the time, and actually want peace, things are starting to balance out for you. For those who insist on continuing to be nasty towards people just because they have their own personal opinion, it's a make it or break it moment, guys. You're either shifting into the timelines where you're going to be having, you're respectfully casting your magic and you're in your power and you're creating this harmony. And it is really your time it's everybody's time to start shining. It's everybody's time to start shining, and it's getting to the point where anybody who is still in your shine needs to go. Okay, creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. We're so close, guys. We're so close. I know I say this every morning, and I know it sounds like it's the same thing every morning, but really, ask yourself when is enough is enough. Go out into nature to get that answer. I mean, all these major arcanas, the moon, sacrifice, balance, the world. To top it off with the 9 of Cups. I mean, all we've worked for over the last 9 months of this year, it's going to pay off. All that inner work you've been doing while you've been stuck, locked up at home, all that craziness that's going on in today's world. I mean, you are at the point right now where you guys are in a major test. Can you keep yourself balanced through this chaos? Can you maintain? Can you maintain it? The world's going to try to trigger you guys. Don't let it. All right. Blessed be all those who walk these paths with me. I love y'all. And I will talk to you tomorrow.